Hello, welcome to Fishing, Foraging and Outdoor Adventure. Today, got a bit of a special. I'm on holiday, we're in sunny Florida. So as you can guess, I'm armed with the fishing rod. It's my travel fishing rod. It's a six-piece rod, so it breaks down every 18 inches or so. Ideal for packing down in my suitcase. Got a normal spinning reel on there. This is a Shimano Vengeance spinning rod. And call it a spinning rod, but it's really quite versatile, so it should be okay for a bit of float fishing, a bit of ledgering, a little bit of spinning, maybe flicking some bread out on a hook on the surface. And with me, all I've got is this little bag of tricks. So I can't go on holiday with a suitcase full of every different possibility for fishing. I've got this little bag of tricks, this one rod and one reel. And there's quite a variety of species that are available to me. So on this lake behind me, I hear different reports off different people, but there's catfish, plex, largemouth bass, which is what I'm going to target first and foremost, and panfish. Again, it's an American fish I'm not familiar with, but I'm quite excited to try and catch one. So everything I've got in here, first thing I want to try is a lure. So I've tied on with the knot I showed you in the bass video, a shock leader knot there. I tied on around about 20 inches worth of fluorocarbon there. It's just £10 fluorocarbon. I want to keep things sporting. I could put 20 or 30 pound fluorocarbon on, but a nice £10 fluorocarbon. I'm not expecting no giants. And I'm tied on these little lures. It's a shallow diver. I don't want to be getting anything with a big scoop on the front, because if I've got something with a big scoop, it's going to dive really deep and it's going to snag up on all that weed on the bottom. It's quite a weedy pond, this, so I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be targeting the bass. So let's hope that this does the magic. That villa there, just behind the cactus tree, that is where I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks. So yeah, there's the girls paddling away, and here's the lake that I'm going to be fishing on for the next 2 weeks. So I'm casting right to the far bank, I'm letting the wind bring this in a big bow, and just bringing it nice and slowly, nice and steady, nice consistently. Look at that! That was literally third cast. Can't believe that. Largemouth bass. He was well hooked. Is that, Lewis?
What is it?
A largemouth bass.
Large mouth?
Yep.
It has got quite a big back. Mouth.
And that's why they're called largemouth bass. Absolutely massive.
I thought bass was saltwater fish.
This is an American largemouth bass, yeah?
Oh.
So there's quite a few species of bass all around the world.
Dad, run away if you catch one of the alligators.
I need the scourges on this. Get them back as quick as I can. Oh yeah. There's the lure straight out of its mouth. This one's a Savage Gear Panic Prey on the mini versions of it. This is the 95 one.
Okay, I'm gonna get some and then I'm gonna go fishing then.
Yeah, okay mate. And there's our fish. Look at that phenomenal specimen. That's a big fish, that, for a largemouth bass. So I'd like to weigh him really, but I'd guess at about comfortable £3, maybe a touch more. But look at that for an amazing fish. Right, there's algae all up the sides in here, but it's not going to stop this guy going back. So if I put him in somewhere where I can get straight into the water. There we go, got hold of him. Gone like a shot. How's that? Third cast on the lure. Largemouth bass. Nice fish, about £3, made up for that. Right then, now we've caught a fish. Lewis wants to go now. So he was quite happy swimming in the pool while I tested the water. And now we've caught a fish. Lewis wants to go. That's it, Lewis, so slow it down. Real twitch. Real twitch, that's it, good. That's it, good, Lou? Good cast. And there you go, official. Do not feed or molest the alligators. I've never caught anybody molesting an alligator before. I've seen a big turtle in the water. See it, Lou?
I think I can.
See him right by there? What do you mean you think you can? That big thing there. He's got his bum in the air and his head down. See it? Yeah?
Alright, I saw it. Can I go back in now?
Well, that was interesting, isn't it? Anyway, so that was a soft shell turtle. That's the one with the red head there, yeah?
That's called a turkey vulture.
Turkey vulture, wow.
The other one is called a black vulture because his head is black.
You can't tell the difference when they're quite high up, can you?
I don't know which one it is.
Those four are
one of them have white spot under wing.
Yeah, it's the turkey head ones there, yeah.
If that's the turkey or the black.
Yeah, the turkey head ones there, we're close, I can see it. They've got the red heads and the white under the wings.
Yeah. So that's how you can tell them when they're up there.
Yeah, but when they're 300-400 feet up, you can't tell.
They look like a little dot in the
Yeah.
sky.
We counted about 15 at one time before.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Turkey head vultures, eh?
Yeah. Oh, last night there was a bunch of raccoons in my garbage. Just a lot.
Oh, was there? The raccoons about here as well?
Raccoons,
Possums.
possums.
Did you say there's say it was beavers? Did you say before, or
It was
otters, right? That'll be doing a really good action on that lure. I can see it wobbling in the water there. Perfect, that. Perfect.
It's 5 o'clock, the sun's going down, so that means it's the witching hour. Wahahaha!
largemouth bass. Just going dark, the witching hour as we call it. Oh, this is huge. This is massive. Woo. There we go, another largemouth bass. Look at the size of that. Absolutely massive. Not too dissimilar to a zander actually. Huge, great big mouth. Spiny dorsal fins there. Really thick and powerful fish. Dark on top, silver underneath. Real chunky fish there, absolutely perfect condition. This one was on. Lure just fell out then. Oh, it's actually demolished my lure. It's gone. I'll show you in a minute though. There you go. American largemouth bass. Made up with that. That's two I've had in 2 days. Not bad going. How's about that? Stunning or what? So I'm going to get this fish back in the water before I cause it too much stress. There he goes. Made up for that. That's awesome. Let me see if I can find this lure which he spat at me. So you can see on this he's actually stripped the jig head clear. That was in weed from when I was landing it. It actually took the diode fin in the pearl colour. It stripped it straight off the hook. It's not even on the bank anywhere. But incredible fish, brilliant fight, another nice 2-3 pound fish. Got to be happy with that. The ironic thing about that catch was it was exactly 6:46 I hooked that fish. And 6:46 is exactly the time where it's sunset tonight in this part of the world. The point about that is we call it the witching hour, an hour before darkness, and that is and darkness isn't at sunset. Sunset's just when the sun hits the horizon, but you've still got about another 30 minutes of light after that. So for me to hit that bang on 6:46 means I've hit it right in the middle of my window of fishing. So it's exactly when a lure fisherman would predict that you're going to catch some fish. So in the middle of the day, when the sun's right up in the sky, beaming straight down, that makes it really difficult for fish to be looking for that lure. The glare quite often puts fish off and means you have quite an unproductive few hours fishing from the hours of say 10 in the morning to maybe a few hours before dark. But that last hour of light is absolutely your best time of the day. Also obviously the first hour of the day as well. So it goes light about 5:45, 6 o'clock here now in the morning. So that's another key time where I'm going to be targeting. But the first hour of the day, the last hour of the day are always your prime times for catching fish, especially on surface lures or soft plastics. Great big cormorant Who's a better fisherman, me or him? Probably him. I've been out here for about half an hour, 45 minutes this morning. Got up fairly first light. Thought I'd give it a go on the lures again. So I've been throwing this little Abu, what's it called? Abu Tormentor. It's a floating diver. So as soon as you stop retrieving it, it'll naturally float to the top. While you're putting some movement behind the lure though, it'll drag towards you and it'll dive down, so you can get that dive, float, and it's I've never had any luck on it, to be honest, but it's a recognised pattern. It's you know, a decent enough lure, and I just thought I'd show you the action that you get off it. It's quite an aggressive, kind of real panicked retrieve to it, but as soon as you stop moving it, you don't really get any action to it. If you just drag it through the water, it'll just wobble like that all the way along. But if you just keep imparting that movement with the rod tip, by giving it that switch, you'll see it'll give a much more panicked impression. How that one didn't swim right, that's because the trebles were caught around the leader. You can always tell when you're retrieving it because it doesn't swim right. Okay, so I've been out for about an hour or so this morning, trying the surface poppers. I had a Savage Gear surface popper. It looks quite a good lure, but I don't think the bass agree with me. So I've got some good fishing conditions today. Quite happy with this. In Florida it's really hot, it's really bright blue skies, really bright, and as much as the fish are probably used to that, I don't think it does much good for your predator lure fishing. You know, it doesn't work at home, so I can't see why it'd be much different here. Just fog weather warnings and stuff, maybe in a bit of rain today as well. So generally pretty good conditions for fishing, so I'm quite optimistic about this morning. Hey! Oh! That's so loud. Hang on. You got caught in the weeds, that's all, don't worry. There we go, Lewis. Lewis Hammersley. How's that? Look at this, mate. Oh, look, this your fish, mate. Up there, so as if he thrashes.
The first fish on lures.
Mate, you caught.
Holiday.
Look at that, Lou. Oh my god, that's a cracking fish, mate. That's a belter. Hold it like that. Hold. Wow, so proud of you for that, Lou. Well done, mate. I told you they were out this morning because it's overcast, isn't it?
So he's safely gone back now, but what my dad caught the first one was
Shallow diver, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
First one was on the shallow diver. What was the second one on?
Soft plastic.
Soft plastic, yeah.
No,
what have you caught yours on? Show the camera.
Surface popper.
Yeah. Surface popper. So you can see how this little concave face on it here.
Got some balls at the back.
Yeah. Plenty, but 2 balls in there. Held cast. You can see them inside there. Held cast it, and gives that noise and made up for you, Luke. Well done.
That was just, one might have been like £5 that, mightn't it?
It's probably about £3. Good fish.
Up there we've got another eagle.
Another eagle. Good spotting, Lou. If I can try and... Oh, there he goes.
bit like penguin dolphins, but
They do.
brown instead of white and brown instead of grey and brown.
Okay, so I think we fished that lake to death, that one, just by the pool at our villa. We've had a few good fish, but we put in a lot of hours, and we want to try somewhere different and see if we can have something off a nicer big lake like this. So here you can see a huge big lake here, full of lily beds, piers, little boat harbours, all sorts of features that are going to hold some fish. So what Lewis is doing here is, I'll show him, Lou. So fish tend to stick to structure. So what we're trying now is we're trying to cast these lures. Instead of casting it out into the open water there, we're casting it, oh, good cast, Lou, right down alongside this pier. And then we're just doing a nice slow, real slow and twitch retrieve, aren't we, Lou? So little tiny twitches, take your time. And all we're doing is we're hugging this side of the pier, because if there's going to be any fish here, they're going to be right against that lily bed there, or they're going to be right against this pier here. All that open water there. You will catch fish in it, but I don't think that's where the bulk of the fish are. They hug the features, they stay close to the sidelines where all the bait fish are, and hopefully we'll get ourselves a bass in this nice little mark here. That's good, that, Lola. So 1, 2, 3, twitch. That's it.
1, 2, 3.
Do it again. 1, 2, 3, twitch. 1, 2, 3, twitch. Good. And if anybody's stupid enough, like me, to wear shorts all year round without insect spray, have a look at what insects do to your feet. And that is from fire ants right next to the pond where I was fishing. They hurt. No, it's a fish. Definitely a fish, Lou. Well done, mate. Well done. Take your time, Lou. Take your time. We got to think about how we're going to get this up now. Don't let it go slack, Lou. That's it. You're doing really good, Lou. Don't let it go under the pier, Lou. Steer it away. Crank it. Right, reel it up now. Up, up, up. It's alright, Lou. Get control of it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's huge, Lou. I think it's a catfish, actually.
Yeah, you got a fat catfish.
Hey, you got a catfish.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Bring me the line.
Lou, where's the heavy catfish?
Well done, Lou. Go, Lou.
Hiya!
Good job, mister.
Hiya! Ninja! Ninja fish!
No, mate, it's about 4. There we go. Catfish on a lure. Hey, look at him. There's the big barbels on him.
He's very strong.
Pick him up, Lou. Remember, hold him by the base of the tail. Get him round there properly. Around the base of the tail, there.
You're strong.
Right, and now support him underneath.
Hold him flat. Hold him flat.
Go.
Yay! We've got one. We've got one.
Okay, right, Lou, how's that? Okay, you're going to put him back, yeah? So hang him over the side, keep hold of it by the tail so he's head down. That's it, good job, mister. Okay, so I'm going to finish up there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to my channel to see all my future videos, and see you again. Bye.